Hi, I'm Lisa Mitten with Youthful Yoga, and today we are going to do our first chair yoga video. And this is for people with restricted mobility, especially getting up and down off the floor when that's a challenge. It can be very helpful to have a chair to elevate us up. So this video is dedicated to my in-laws, Santa and Reed Mitten. This is for you. Okay. First off, the chair, the kind of chair that you need. It's best if it's a hard seat. If you're on something that's too soft, it doesn't provide that support for you. So I recommend like a folding chair or a kitchen chair like I have here. And then if that seat is too hard for you, you can have a pillow or a cushion or something that you sit on top of that so that you have that support. I'm gonna move that off to the side. I recommend having a blanket handy as well. And I've rolled mine kind of like a noodle style to have at the end for Shavasana. But if you have a comfortable chair nearby that you want to switch into for the final resting pose, that will be fine. And when we get there, if you have blocks handy, that's a great thing to have accessible as well, but not necessary. But I will show you some poses using the blocks just in case that makes it a little bit easier. So first, just get comfortable on your chair and just kind of feel what the balance is like, how it rocks or moves, so that you can feel stable and secure in your seat. Come to the front edge, just sliding forward a little bit. And if ever balance, you get a little bit tipsy, feel free to always slide back or grab the sides of your chair for support. So sitting up tall, lengthen through your spine. Think of a string going from your tailbone up the crown of your head and just drawing you up so that you're sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders dropped down away from your ears. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Continue breathing in that manner as I continue to talk. Yoga and breath go hand in hand. Breath is so vital and important for getting oxygen and the nutrients moving around our body and for helping us let go of tension. So again, in and out. Letting tension go, bringing our focus to here and now, being in the present moment. In and out. Now gently allow your head to just drop towards your right shoulder. And bring it back to center, just nice and slow and gentle. And down to the left. Back to center, over to the right, and let it roll gently forward. If there's any strain on your neck, then back off a little bit, rolling to the left, and then back up to center. Drop your head down to the left, and roll it around to the right, and back to center. One more time to the right. And around to the left, and center, left, rolling around to the right, and center. Bring your hands up to your shoulders and extend your elbows out. And if they're down lower, that's okay. Just we're working on keeping what mobility we do have. And we're just going to rotate our elbows in big circles, which moves our shoulders, gives us some nice shoulder rotations. And just if the movement's down low, that's okay. If you can make it bigger circles, exaggerate them as much as you can. And you can go as nice and slow and easy as you like. And reverse directions. Go ahead and come back to center and release down by your side for Tadasana. Okay, now reach your arms up high. And as always, if your arms are out or can't go all the way up, That's okay. Just do the best that you can. Reaching up high, and then draw your elbows down and open your shoulders back for goddess pose. Inhale back up. Exhale to goddess. Inhale up. Exhale to goddess pose, or cactus arms, we can call it that as well. One more time, inhale up. And down to cactus arms. Inhale up. Now take your right hand and grab onto the seat of the chair firmly. And then we're just going to lean gently over to the right, stretching into the left side body. And you can, if your neck allows, you can look up towards the ceiling. If you need to stay looking straight forward, that's okay. And, you know, if your arm's down here, that's okay. We're just stretching as much as we can. And then inhale up, bring that right arm up, drop your left arm down to the seat, and reaching up and over, opening up our right side body. Just breathe into it. Come on up, drop. Oh, let's reach both arms up, drop the right hand down. And one more time, reaching over to the right. Couple breaths here. Inhale up, both arms up, drop the left hand down, and reach up and over to the left. And come back to center. And bring your arms wide and down and rest your hands on your knees. Now we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So we're going to arch our back like a cat would arch your back. So kind of reach your back towards the back of the chair. And in this one, you exhale. Now we're going to slide our hands along our thighs towards our hips as we bring our chest open to the sky, our shoulders and elbows back. Inhale. Exhale, slide the hands back out to the knees, arch the back. Inhale, hands back towards the hips, elbows, shoulders back, chest open to the sky. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, open your chest up. And exhale, cat. And inhale, our last cow pose for now. And back to center. Right hand to the seat of your chair, left hand to your left knee, and lengthen up through your spine, and then slowly twist to the right, just to where your edge is, where you feel that you're comfortable and not straining too much. You can always reach back if you need a deeper stretch for the back of the chair. Lengthen through the spine, coming back to center. Now reach back with your left hand, right hand to left knee, lengthen through the spine, and twist around to the left. Breathe deep. And back around to center, one more to the right. Right hand back or to the seat, left hand to right knee, lengthen through spine and twist. Reversing it back through center. Left hand to the seat, right hand to left knee, and twist. And slowly come back to center. Reach up high. Inhale. And then on your exhale, just fold forward over your legs. Now here, you can come to here. And if you have a pillow handy, you can even use your pillow and lay out on your pillow for some support. If you need a little more space, you can open your legs up. And as you inhale, you can reach for the floor. If you're able to reach down but can't quite get to the floor, that's where blocks can come in handy, where you can place them under your hand to raise the floor up. And just keep some length in your spine wherever you're at. So you can be all the way down on blocks, you can be up on your knees, just folding forward, you can have your knees together, or your feet about the width of the chair. Work with your body and where you're at. No need to judge your body, just accept it and, work to keep what mobility you have and maybe gain some more. Now inhale up and reach up and arms down by the side. Now let's open up our legs and come on the chair. You might need to come more towards the edge of the seat. But it's okay to go back and just keep your knees bent. It's just harder to straighten out your legs if you're sitting back. But for balance, if that gives you the support you need, feel free to sit back. So we're going to spread our legs wide and we're going to inhale and then forward fold. If this is a problem balance-wise, like I said, you can be back on your seat and just fold forward like this. If you're on the front of your seat and you have your legs wide, you can still have your knees bent. That's okay. They don't have to be perfectly straight. And then you can just reach for the floor. And this might be a little bit scary if you feel tipsy, like you're going to fall forward. So just generously keep your knees bent if you feel unstable with your legs extended out. And breathe into it. And this is another position where the blocks can also be under your hands supporting you. Nice breath in. And a nice breath out. Now really engage your core. So tuck in your stomach, your abs, and lift on up. You can do one hand at a time up to a knee and come on up. That's great core work, coming on up. Okay, let's inhale our arms up. Exhale down to goddess. Inhale back up. Exhale to goddess. Inhale up. Now this time we're going to twist, actually side stretch. So bring your right forearm to your right thigh and open your chest up towards the sky, reaching up and over with the left arm for an open left side body. And then inhale back up. And exhale down to the other side, left arm on left thigh, reaching your right arm up and over, chest open. And inhale back up. So exhale, forward fold. Here we go. We're going to fold forward to whatever level works for you and how you're seated. And then inhale, engage your core. Come on back up. Reach up high. Exhale, goddess arms. Inhale back up. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Inhale back up. And exhale, side stretch to the left. And come back to center. Now a twist. So left hand to right knee. Right hand to the seat of the chair or the back of the chair. Lengthen through the spine and twist. Inhale your arms up. And exhale down to the other side. Inhale back up. And hands to knees. Now, once again, our cat. So exhale the cat. Inhale, chest open. Exhale, arch your back. Inhale, chest open. Okay, now we're going to explore a warrior pose, warrior two. So keep your left leg bent, and we're going to walk our right leg out. we try and straighten this leg, so if you can come to the edge of your seat to extend that out and have your toes pointed forward, that works well. Or if you need a little more stability on the chair, you can slide all the way back and shift your hips over to the edge so that your thigh is solidly on the chair and the leg, your back leg extended straight out like this. Okay? And for this warrior, I'm going to scoot back forward to the top so I have a little more space to move here to show you. Then you extend your arms out in one long straight plane. If it doesn't work, if your shoulders are too tight and you can't quite get them up, that's okay. We're just working our arms, building some strength. So if they're a little lower, that's fine. And if they get too tired at any point, you can always bring your hands into heart center. And so we're just stretching. The goal is to just stretch through our leg. And if it's bent a little bit, that's okay. Just work with your body and what you can do here. And lengthen through the spine. Try and keep your shoulders over your hips so that you're straight up and stretching out. Now we're going to reverse warrior it. So take your left palm facing up. You're going to drop your right hand down that extended leg and lift up. And you're looking up towards the ceiling, chest open. And then back to warrior 2. Drop your left forearm to your left thigh. Reach up for an extended side angle. Your right hand's going up and now you're looking up the other direction. And back to warrior 2. Relax your arms down. And go ahead and you can slide back on your chair if you were up at the front and bring that leg back in. Give it a break and extend your arms up for star pose. Now we're going to try this on the other side. So extend your left leg out, toes pointed forward. Your right leg is bent and the right foot toes, I didn't mention this on the last side, but they're pointed off to the side so that our feet are kind of perpendicular to each other if you were to extend the line out. Okay, so just lengthen through that. Find your working, what works for your body. As you're ready, you have your stable balance. And if you feel insecure and need to keep one hand on the chair seat and just raise one hand at a time like this, go right ahead. That's okay. But if you're ready and able, both arms extend. The gaze is over the right fingertips. So the knee that's bent, your gaze goes over the arm that's extended out that direction where the knee is bent. Okay, just breathe into it. If your arms, once again, get too tired, you can bring your hands to heart center for a breath and then maybe extend them back out. Reverse warrior. So turn your right palm up and then inhale, reach back with your left hand down your extended leg and right hand is up towards the ceiling, maybe reaching up and over a little bit. And then exhale, back to warrior 2. And then bring your right forearm to your right knee and lift your left arm up and look towards the ceiling. Extended side angle. And then back to center. Draw that leg back in. Come back. Star pose. We're going to move through that again one more time. So right leg walks its way out. Find warrior 2. Left toes pointed out to the side. Right toes pointed to the front. Lengthen through your spine. Come out long. Extend your arms. Gaze over your left fingertips. Exhale as you turn your palm, left palm up. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, bring your left arm to your thigh, reaching your right arm up and over. And exhale, warrior 2. Prepare to switch, so if you need to slide back a little bit, that's okay. Bend your right knee, extend your left leg, and always grab that seat of the chair as you move for stability. When you're stable and ready, extend your arms for what works for you. Take a breath, inhale. On your exhale, turn your right palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, lifting up, reaching back with your left fingers and up with your right. Exhale, back to warrior. Inhale, drop your right forearm to your right thigh and lift your left arm up and over. Exhale, back to center. Come on back. Bring both knees in. Legs wide. Goddess legs are bent here. And reach up for star. And then exhale to goddess. Inhale, arms back up. And exhale down by your side and draw your legs in for a break. Okay, let's do a forward fold here again. So lengthen through your spine. And inhale, and on your exhale, just begin to fold forward. Once again, I'm going to remind you, since this is our first intro to chair video, you can have your knees a little wider if you like to give yourself a little more space, or your knees can be together, depending on how far down you like to go. If you want to reach for the floor, then your knees would be the chair legs width. And this is where you can use your blocks. Let's take a couple breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now engage your core and begin to make your way up. Rising up. You can use one leg and then the other to walk your way back up, or just lift on up. Okay, go ahead and slide back on your seat a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of core work. So even though your back is now against the back of the chair, now slide your bum forward a little bit so that you're at an angle to the back of the seat. Inhale, lift your right leg. Doesn't matter if it doesn't go far, that's okay. Just lift it as much as you feel comfortable. Exhale it down. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale it down. Inhale right leg. Exhale down. Inhale left leg. Exhale down. Inhale right. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. We're gonna work you a little more here. So see if you can lift both legs together. So really grab the seat of your chair and then lift both knees up. Inhale up, exhale down. If that doesn't work for you, that's okay. Just do one leg at a time. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice work. Okay, extend your right leg and then just roll your ankle around. One direction, then the other direction. Feel it crackle and pop and enjoy that movement. Flex your toes, point your toes, flex and point, and lower your right foot down. Lift your left leg up and rotate your ankle. Mine's crackling and popping. How's yours doing? And then the other direction. And then point, flex, point, flex, and point, and flex, and release down. Okay, for our first video, I think that's enough. So we always end in Shavasana. Final rest is what we call it. And you can take final rest sitting here in the hard seat. And how you would do that is you would take a blanket and roll it so it makes a long, skinny roll like this. And then you'd place that around your neck, and you could have a pillow behind your back here so that you can lean into the pillow, and then you tuck the blanket under your arm so it supports your head so your head doesn't just flop back. And then you just relax. And you might need to cross your fingers to keep your hands in your lap, anchored there. And then you just breathe. Or, Mom and Dad, I know you both have your comfortable chairs right there. You could always just shift on over to that comfortable chair and try and find the most comfortable position you can. You can lift your legs up, you can sit back, and just relax. Breathe in, breathe out. You know, life can be so crazy and hectic that this resting pose helps bring us out of the sympathetic nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system. So get comfortable, and then we'll just hang out in this pose for a little bit, and just focus on your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice deep breath. And if by chance your mind wanders, that's okay. Just when you notice it wandering, say, hey, my mind's wandering. That's interesting. And bring it back to your breath. Breathing in and out. In and out. I'm going to go ahead and sign off here, but you can continue in final rest as long as you like. In future chair videos, I will actually take the pose with you, and then we will hold final rest for 3 to 5 minutes, and I will time that out so that you know when it's over. Thank you for joining me. We always end class by bringing hands to heart center, and we say Namaste, which basically means I bow to you, I honor you. The light in me honors the light in you. May you find peace. May you find joy and happiness and love. Namaste.